you actually want to make John your wife? Throw it out. I know he's already thinking. What's your name? Dominic. If you had an opportunity, Dominic, what would you want to make radio-wise? If you had a choice, what'd you do? Your choice. I did that my dog video. No, seriously, go ahead now. 2 seconds. Something modern? Everyday like what? I don't know what everyday is for you.
Well, everyday for me, but you hear in everyday life that people cheating, people robbing, people fighting, people
cheating, robbing, fighting. Now, how do you collapse that into a concept? You can say, hey, that's real life. You can say, that's my neighborhood, right? And if it is, then who will be the star of that? Whose story would we follow? If we were going to do a story around people robbing, killing, stealing, I'd be depressing. You know, but it also wouldn't have any impact. Now, if you did a story about a family in a bad neighborhood, right? And in that neighborhood, this is what they have. Now check it out. Kid, he's like 14. And he's walking home from school. And his whole thing is, I'm in a war zone. I made it to school today. Am I going to make it home? Think. That's everybody's life, really, nowadays. Because we are in hard times. You know what I mean? So it doesn't even have to be like some super, bad thing. But what you do is the fact that you take your own experience and you blow it up like a balloon, where you make it more dramatic. So, and I'm feeling this. See, this is how I brainstorm, because that's where we're in brainstorming. Is that war zone? Making it home. Describe it for me, Dominic. I'm in a war zone. 14. And all I want to do is make it home today. I made it to school. Now I want to make it home. Describe it to me. What's your name? Ryan. Ryan, with the chemical chart, periodic chart on the chest. Ryan, I'm walking home. What do I see? I'm listening to you though, Ryan. So it's about description.
What would you see? You'd see
I'm in a war zone.
Windows that have been smashed, broken bottles everywhere.
Okay, stop. Foley guys. How do I hear that there's broken windows and glass everywhere? Well, that's if it's happening right now.
Hear the sound of you walking on broken glass.
Exactly. You can. It's a good safer. But what they tell you about exposition is less is more. See, film guys, this is also for you as well. Because, like, if you train your mind to think differently, think about this morning, right? You guys, it takes you like 3 answers before you actually get the one that is cool, right? So what you want to do is start to get yourself down to that first answer. And so it works in both ways. So what you said is perfect. I'm walking on broken glass. Now that's messed up. How many people have a neighborhood where the bus stops are smashed? What? You don't even have a bus shelter? Okay, but you've seen it, right? You've seen it, right? Yeah. Okay, so great. Now what else is going on? How do I know I'm in a war zone? I'm walking on broken glass. I can have some narration about, What? Your gunshot. Give me some guns.
Kicking shells, gun shells on the floor.
Hold on, guys. So here, shouting. Damn, that's a real heavy war song. But like, so it's so heavy that like we could be a little bit more subtle. Helicopter, like, fantastic, fantastic. Every time you hear helicopter, when you hear helicopter for more than like about 5 seconds, it's circling that spot, right? And everything. You know, it's like it's circling that spot. It's not like if it was going down the street and it's not in my neighborhood, but it's circling. So that's great, fantastic. Right. What else? Last sound. That, you know, what else?
Dogs barking.
Okay, dogs barking, last sound after that. Fine, there you go. Now, right here, right now, you guys just created a radio concept. You didn't do it by yourself. You did it in a collective, right? Foley is very easy to create, but it also makes what you listen to more dynamic. So if you're thinking about, hey, yeah, I gotta do this in journalism and we gotta do a drama, either way is we gotta have the sounds, right? So that way the audience are there with us. So with visuals, you gotta have the visual, so that way the audience is there with you. So now, if you play them all at the same time, right? Okay, so broken glass. Broken glass. No. More like a gun. Broken glass. That's right, it's gonna be bad. Dog barking. Woof, woof. What kind of dog is that? Like a pit bull or something, man. Hit me off. Dog. Like you really don't know what a dog sounds like. Seriously. Yeah, okay. Just go. Alright. Helicopter. That's how they sound? It sounds like a whirlybird or something like that. Good manners. Siren. Very good. Right? Stand up. Because you're in radio, doesn't mean you don't participate. So, Dominic, it's your story, right? This is a war zone. So all I want you to do right now is just kind of like, as you walk through, just think about, put yourself into that place where you're like 13, 12, or 11, right? And just kind of like say about, what we want to do is give it a running clock, yeah? So it's like, only one more block, only one more street. What do you call it, street or block? Street. Only one more street. Maybe a little bit of heavy breathing. Not like, just like, right? And everything. And as you go here, she's going to give you the sound of the glass. As you go here, and you're just talking about getting home. Let's go here. Gunshot. You a cowboy? Jesus Christ, man. Gunshot. That worked. Yeah, okay. You're on camera. can even do this, like Les Nessman on WKRP. So by the time you get to the helicopter, right, you're home. Open the door. Open the door. By this time, this kid's running. I see my house, right? So help him out. Yeah? Open the door. All right, actually, he can't get in. Give him a sound, he can't get in, right? Ready? You're terrified, little one. All I want to do is make it home. But if you do like that, all I want to do is make it. Right? So ready? Now, the way most radio dramas are done is that they're done in a series of sound claps. Yeah? So, what's your name again? Kia. Right? That's what I want you to do. Yeah? Now, if he does it wrong, because I don't say it, do it again when he starts again. Yeah? Sound claps are very important for radio drama because the factor is that when you make a mistake, all you have to do is sound clap and you go on. That's perfect. When you're in film, you have to relight, you have to reset up, you have to go back to one radio just because in the edit, it's edited between those sound claps. Alright? Ready? Whenever you make a mistake, you will not clap. Alright? Now, last one is, what's your name? Callum? Callum, you're the director. You're the director. If it doesn't go like the way it goes, like I just described, you know, point here for her to clap. Ready? Go.
How long is it going to go?
Hold it, get back here. You done, you just get away with that. That was a nice walk. I'm listening, right? All I hear, all these lame sounds. I don't hear your fear about trying to make it home, about the neighborhood being a war zone, about you being afraid. I don't hear your heavy breathing, and that's what you should have said, Damien. Damien, down, yeah, whatever, yeah, right now. Am I right? So, back on.
How long is it going to go?
Hold it, buddy.
I need you to come back in there.
I didn't hear anything. Now, this is what happens, and now, you know, a lot of times that happens badly, you know, like, you know, you're on the set, you film and stuff, and you just try to get through it, as he was, right? Or acting and stuff, but like, sound, we need to hear it. Just tell us, man. You know what the shit right here. And tell us, like, oh, I'm tired of living here. Neighborhood is a war zone. It's like, oh, I'm that close to home. Give us a sense of you as a character. Ready? Last one. I'm sorry, I got it. Strike that dog! Come on, keep going. Alright, sit down, man. That was terrible. But like, did anybody ever see that video? Anybody ever see that video, like, Today is a Good Day? Ice Cube? No. I know it's old and all that kind of stuff, but you know, probably should have heard of it. Ice Cube?
Yeah, heard that.
Well, alright. That's kind of like what that video, whole video was about. You know, he wakes up in the morning, you know, he has breakfast with his family, and he goes out and goes on the journey, playing with his friends, chilling with his girl, doing different things. And he's like narrating how, like, in his rap, about how today is a good day. Didn't have to pull out his gun, didn't have to kill anybody, didn't see any death. You know, as he goes around his neighborhood, today's a good day. Got with his girl, took her home, got a fat burger. Today's a good day. Then, you know, like he gets to his house and everything, and all of a sudden, helicopters, SWAT, ATAC, ATF, whatever, everybody just comes running out of the bushes, and he's just like standing there like, what the? Right? It's like lulled into that false sense of security that he's safe. But he's a criminal. Yeah? Seems like a good guy though. He probably is a good guy to himself and his own mindset, but he's a criminal, and they've been waiting for him and stuff like that. But it's actually a really fantastic narrative video, right? Because it has a beginning, middle, and end to it. And that's kind of like inspired me in that mindset when you brought up the war zone. Because then once he gets home, boom, home means safety, doesn't it? You feel safe when you're at home. Despite, you know, where you live, what your neighborhood is like or anything like that, you definitely feel safe at home. So he safely left his house, and in his adventure, he survived the day. Made it home, I'm safe, and he's not. And that's where the drama, tension, that's where it ends.